Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the space community lately, and no, it's not about a new exoplanet discovery or a Mars mission. It's about Pluto. Yes, Pluto. The little icy world that's been at the center of a decades-long debate, is it a planet or not? And now, NASA's new chief, Jared Isaacman, has thrown his weight behind the idea of reclassifying Pluto as a planet. But here's the twist, he's endorsing President Trump to make it happen. Let's break this down, because it's way more fascinating than it seems at first glance. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, Pluto's demotion in 2006. Personally, I think this is where the story gets really interesting. Pluto was discovered in 1930 and was considered the ninth planet for over 7 decades. But then, the International Astronomical Union, IAU, decided it didn't meet the criteria to be a planet because it hasn't cleared its orbit of debris. Instead, they classified it as a dwarf planet. What many people don't realize is that this decision wasn't just about Pluto, it was about defining what a planet is in the first place. And that definition is still hotly debated today. Here's where it gets even more intriguing, the criteria for being a planet are pretty specific. A celestial body needs to orbit the Sun, be round due to its own gravity, and this is the kicker, clear its orbit of other debris. Pluto fails on that last point because it shares its orbital neighborhood with other objects in the Kuiper belt. But here's the thing, if you take a step back and think about it, why does clearing its orbit matter so much? Isn't that just one way to define a planet? What this really suggests is that our understanding of planetary classification is still evolving. It's not set in stone, and that's what makes this debate so compelling. Now, let's talk about Jared Isaacman's endorsement. In my opinion, this isn't just about Pluto, it's about the broader conversation around space exploration and public interest. Isaacman saying he 100% supports Trump making Pluto great again feels like a strategic move. It's a way to tap into public nostalgia and reignite interest in space. Pluto has this underdog quality to it, it's the little world that could. People love rooting for it. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to see Pluto get its planetary status back? It's like the ultimate comeback story. But here's the bigger question, does Trump even have the authority to reclassify Pluto? The IAU is the body that officially defines celestial classifications, and an executive order from the US president wouldn't change that. What this really suggests is that this push is more symbolic than anything else. It's about making a statement, not necessarily changing the science. And that raises a deeper question, how much should politics influence scientific classifications? Personally, I think it's a slippery slope. Science should be based on evidence, not popularity contests. What's also fascinating is who else is in Pluto's corner. You've got Alan Stern, the principal investigator of the New Horizons mission, who's been advocating for a different definition of planethood, one that includes factors like geology and atmosphere. Then there's William Shatner, the Star Trek actor, who called the IAU corrupt nerds on a power trip. And let's not forget Elon Musk, who said he'd support the idea. This isn't just a scientific debate, it's a cultural one. Pluto has become a symbol of rebellion against what some see as arbitrary rules. If you take a step back and think about it, this whole debate reflects something bigger about humanity. We love categorizing things, it gives us a sense of order. But the universe is messy, and it doesn't always fit into our neat little boxes. Pluto challenges us to rethink what we thought we knew. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point. It's not about whether Pluto is a planet or not, it's about how we define our place in the cosmos. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I think Pluto's planetary status is less important than the conversation it sparks. Whether it's a planet, a dwarf planet, or something else entirely, Pluto has captured our imagination. And in a way, that's what matters most. It reminds us that space is full of mysteries, and we're still figuring it all out. So, what do you think? Should Pluto be a planet again? Or is this just a distraction from the real science? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts.